Okay, and we're just gonna slot that over there. Ooh, I wonder if the Fury can dance right now. All right, and then I want my playlist. There's a ship there. Okay, come on. Alrighty, and we are in. Who tagged me with missiles? Minch? Yep, that only works if I'm behind you, buddy. Not above you. Yeah, this is bit bullying. Did he crash? I was looking at that other shit that came in. It's an Aurora. Can't have violence in the center. Exactly, Silhouette. How's it going, man? Good to see you, bud. How's your week been treating you so far? Sorry for no stream yesterday. I was doing Journey John's training Discord, and then we went and ran ASD stuff. But I was too tired after working out the stream. There we go. Yeah, this ain't really worth it for the training, just because whenever you're not in arena, sorry, you're not in SPK, you don't really get the same quality of flights. Blue friendly for friend over in Pyro, the blocking breaker. Oh, thanks for watching that, man. Yeah, no, that was the event that I went to when I was like waiting for you, and I'm like, hey, these guys want to run something. Can we link it with another time? That was the fight we went to. I really need to work on my merge skill because I'm used to stuff like this, where when people fight, right? You know, they stay in the fight, they roll with you, they actually try and do it when they're just running constantly, right? Or like that. I gotta rejoin that. So, we can spend a bit tired. I'm sorry to hear that, man. They were good people. There's a few things that concern me, but they're good people. They really, really want me to join. And like getting that kind of content is cool. I guess one concern I have is for my, and this is really selfish, but like for my personal growth, right? I don't want to be the like the top pilot in a group, right? Because I know I've got a huge ways to go. Well, the Talons have been really fun, and it can punch up. But like, I don't want to be the best pilot in the group, and that's what they want me for, right? They want me to come in and be a trainer for their pilots. Initially, they were talking about, like, because they kind of have these different wings in their group that do different things, right? They have like their combat group, they've got their FPS group, they've got their industrial group, right? And originally they were talking about me having a separate group of my own, which I was a little bit worried about, because a lot of people in their combat groups or stuff are interested in fighter gameplay, right? And so I don't want to like jump in and then have a bunch of people like migrate over to like a fighter ring, and then like people feel like I'm poaching their members. So we instead eventually decided that if I was to do this, then it would be under the existing combat group, which makes more sense to me. I also don't really want to have like a huge leadership position. I have no org leadership experience at all, so I'm just a fighter jet. That's a classic Super Hornet. Oh, look at that with the size 4 spine gun. Was that size 5 even? Jesus Christ. No, that's size 4. It's just, I need to remember. What is this loadout? Hold on. NN, Rhino, Mantis. And are those... those are attritions. I have to ask. Just... that's gotta be Pip hell. Do you know if they're event? Oh, kind of be appropriate to break it out? Yeah. Like, part of it is cool. I do love training people. I love doing it, and then it would be kind of cool to do that all, but I know how mid I am, right? Like, I come to the AC and I get my ass kicked all the time, and so coming in as a flight instructor feels a little bit pretentious still. Especially when I have a lot of stuff that I still need to work on. Did they leave their horn? Okay.
Target friendly. Target friendly.
No, absolutely. I guess it's just like, if I was to make a ranking system, where I would put myself is in a mid-tier average pilot, right? I wouldn't even call myself an ace. We couldn't get up high enough. Yeah, I don't like this map. Just the heavy atmo maps just suck up all your stuff. Let's see if it was an SPK. It's like, it's not like I don't have a lot of knowledge. I do. It's just also like, I've been wrong like before a lot, even on this channel, you know? So it's like, man, but I think it's likely that I will join them, even if it's just as a consultant, right? So I think it'll be a good experience to try and train up a fighter ring. Avenger Evil, huh? Nice. All right. Avenger Veil, not evil. I can read, guys. I have reading comprehension skills. Yeah, this is a much better warm-up than that other one. Also, when we switch to PU, if you want, I can get those maps from you, man. It's entirely up to you and what you have time for and what you want. Just, I will be going back to Origin, right? Well, really, Crusader space in general. You blacked out? We'll wait for him to come back so we don't glitch him out. There he is. Yeah, so if you kill them while they're blacked out, you risk breaking their game, and so you want to let them start moving again. Oh, oh. Come on, don't help his roll, Eric. Push into his roll, come on. Oh, good fight, dude. That was close. I want to try this again, my Gladdy. That was a close fight. That was a very close fight. Oh yeah. No rush at all. I'm gonna be playing AC for at least an hour here. Alright, ready, come on. Give me one more. This is that good shit right here. I'm ahead, but just barely. Oh. Come on, stop backstrafing, dude. Damn it! Oh, hey, Gore's going. God, I'm so close to him. He keeps baiting me into being the aggressor. Look, we are like this, which is a great. Whenever you find a pilot like this, you want to keep finding them. My mistake there is when I got ahead, I got him the red first, and I wanted the kill too bad, so I started pushing. And when you're pushing, and they're in backstrafe, if they're already at speed, backstrafe is a good thing for them, because you're gonna be flying into their shots and they're flying away from yours, and you get hit a little bit more. Hey, Badger. Badger's is great. Badger is still definitely above my level. But we will take a fight like this because he will actually dance with us up close, which I need to practice on. Oh, that's a great mag. We try and trade it out in there though. To tap him, there we go. Oh my god, we beat Badger. I'd never beat Badger before, guys. Holy crap. My SC was already damaged because, guys, I'm serious. That's a fluke. Either he's warming up. Really? Ooh, can you send that to me on Discord? I would love to look at that while we're loading in. How you doing, Core? I think I said hi to you. I'm saying hi again. I appreciate you, Silhouette. You're awesome. I'm really surprised we got a kill on Badger. I'm just gonna be 100% there. It must be he's warming up. Badger's a really, really good pilot. Red Priest again, heck yeah. Just tap him a bit here. A little bit feeling out the fight. And you remember that why'd I roll that way, Eric? What are you doing? You just beat Badger and then you do a roll like that? Come on, dude. And we're ready to commit soon. Yeah, right about there. Okay, he's got shield advantage. Still has shield advantage. We didn't really get much of a recharge there. Oh god. My bad, dude. My bad. Dude, I am just ramming people this week. Well, great, it's waking up and getting ready for the day. Loving the PvP fights. Thought I would say hello. So always lurking. Well, I appreciate you saying hello, man. This is a good lobby. This is a really good lobby. We have Red, who's really close to my skill level. I don't think I'm close to Badger. I think us beating Badger was a fluke. I'm just gonna say it. Badger's a known guy. Like, yeah. When we go to Hathor, I think I'm actually going to start. We're going to set our respawn either at Grim or at Sarah. And then we're going to come out in the... We're going to come out in the Shiv first. Because if there's no one to fight, we'll get some looting on. If there is somebody to fight, we'll give him the old 1-2 in the Shiv and just see how we do in it, right? There's Red. So we're just tapping him. We don't want to commit too many shots in this long range, but we do want to just, you know, we can't get more gun power. So then when we're close, this is where we want to really be applying a full magazine, right? Now he is kicking our ass now, so maybe he also just needed to warm up. Here we go. Okay, he got through our shields first. He's winning the DPS race, so let's see if we can't bait him into being aggressive here. And full mag, full mag, full mag. Now we back away again. Is our mag back? We're both red nose. I think he got me there first. We're at a boost. This is bad for us to be in a sprint fight, but we got him! Oh! That's such a fun fight. This is a quality lobby for me to be in right now. This is like exactly what I need. Hey Sky, good to see you again, bud. Once again, guys, sorry for no stream on Monday. Just was doing stuff with Dre John. Yeah, but so right there, you notice how, like, I noticed I was in the disadvantage there, and I started going to backstrafe. Now, backstrafe is something you want to always do. If you always do it because you need to, all the other guy needs to do is just simply not push and wait until either you leave or get tired or bullshit. It makes the fight longer, right? But if you can force them into pushing, you can get a decent advantage. Now, this is one of the things that the next fight model wants to change, right? I don't disagree with. I just don't like the speeds that they're doing it at. Oh, and we fell out. How's your week been so far, Sky? Oh. That hurt me more than him. And I got rid of one of my guns. No. Oh wow, what the hell? I feel like, oh, I think my gimbals are also broken a little bit. The shots aren't going where they should. Yeah, that bump hurt. That bump hurt. Redded us, took it out with a nose gun. Come on, Eric, stop merging into their ship. Come on, Eric. Don't fly flat. No, he's got me here. Yeah, like I said, Badger's insane. The fact that we got one up on him at all is just freaking wild. I'll tap him. So there we go. Okay, we needed to tap to stop the shield recharge. Oh, that was a great mag for us. Now let's try and buy time. He's back strafing. Pushing. Gonna get us here. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Not the best so far. Been up all night, multiple nights because of my girlfriend's mental health. Besides that, I'm doing okay. Sky, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. That's rough. I know what it's like to lose sleep. I have chronic insomnia, and like last week, I couldn't sleep more than 2 hours for 3 nights in a row, and I just had to take a day off of work. So. All right. We've been going for about half an hour, so it should be, yep, 10:07. Nice. I think he's looking at me again. Let's do it. Oh shit, he pre-knows and I didn't. Yep. Oh, that was a bad aim. Holy shit. All right, let's go into down strafe. Let's not get too far apart. Okay, we tapped him. And full mag now. Oh shit, we know we were not good on our recharging. Discipline. Oh, of course, the sun. Hello, sun. Oh, hello, lag. He's definitely heavily advantaged now. He's got shields. We're red nose. He's not red nose. Like I said, I was very surprised we beat Badger, guys. Yeah. I've created some insomnia as well. Some days are really difficult. Get about 10 p.m. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Yeah. Yeah. I really probably should go to a doc. Like get a sleep study and stuff, because it's bad. I think part of it comes down to my untreated ADHD. I know so I am diagnosed, I'm just not on medication. I know that leads to racing thoughts, then it leads to like other issues, anxiety, depression, things like that. Right? And just all things that aren't good for your sleep. I'm just proving that I'm not better than him right now. Oh, we both pre-nose too much? We both pre-nose too much. Do we even technically merge them? It's just want little taps at this range. Now we commit. Full mag, full mag, full mag. Ooh, let's not crash. Without me, a bomb you can't use might just go. Yes, I am singing this song. I don't care. This is a good song. The frickin' Devil May Cry songs are fire, and no one. Oh, I'm not boosted. This is bad. Oh, I can't get out of this. Here we go. I chose the wrong action initially. That got us a huge disadvantage. This is why you need to manage your resources. We were doing good until then. Mainly because he was managing a resource and I was using all of it. That's why we were doing good. Oop, overrolled. Let's not even commit to that then. And yeah. Most of my nighttime racing thoughts keeping me up are related to sources. Dude, same, okay? But also, another thing that does keep me awake is the literal nighttime racing, because I do a lot of sim racing late. Alright, someone else wants me. Not them. No, not him either, I guess. Oh, no, there it is. I think it was red. Need to get some boost back. Let's try and fight him here for a second. In it. All right, shields are down. We got to play a little bit more cautious now. Let's not get out of range though. Just gently push in. All right. He saw that. Get some stat back. Oh, he's got me here. Oh, we got out of it, but we're losing bad. Stop, recharge. Commit. Commit, commit, commit. Yeah! I actually think what's keeping Caleb is the weight of the life he took from that pink vulture. I didn't kill that man. He killed himself. Nice head on. Okay, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that in more detail. I just saw that you sent it. Okay. Listen, I don't care the source of the music. I care that as a banger, okay? If I could have K-pop Demon Hunters in this playlist, I fucking would. But I can't. So one of the things with it all being from games is that YouTube doesn't hate them. Holy shit, we got slot on Badger. We didn't really capitalize it. We got a few shots, but holy crap. Now, if I could just get better at capitalizing that, oh my god. I can't believe we got slot on him. We're getting better, guys. We are improving. Remember, the whole goal of doing all this is just a little bit better. Every day we train, every day we fight. We just try to find what we can. Now, he also made a mistake there, but still, right? Oh god, shit. Got a boost. See if we can't extend the way here. He's still winning this fight because he's still Badger. Like I said, I was very, very surprised when I killed him, guys. He's a very well-known name. He's been in the PvP community for a very long time. There it is. My girlfriend has watched K-pop Demon Hunters 27 times. Yeah. I'm not judging. I play the game. Oh, I get you, man. If anyone else has any banger game like songs are in this vibe, but they're from a video game franchise and they take place in the video game, let me know. Because those are the ones I can have in the playlist. We had more songs in the playlist. I think they were good songs, and I'm really sad to see them go. But let's talk to our arrow. Get some arrow combat in. All right, Red Priest, let's go. I think he wants it. I think he wants that guy. All right, that's okay. Arc Nice's bangers? Okay. Awesome. Quadlo, I haven't fought you yet. Use that turn rate of that arrow. God, this arrow feels sharp. They're just flying the Gladius. Oh, let's not get caught off like that. Come on, Eric. Rookie error. Let's push in. Let's get up like this. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh. Shields are down, and we need to recharge our guns. Let's also push back. Let's get our... Don't need it. We get stuff back. God, the arrow, whenever you train in the Gladius Flip, when you go back to the arrow, it's like taking off the training weights, you know, Neji dropping them off. It's so much lighter and nimbler. But it's harder to fly and learn on because of that, right? There's a lot of jerk to it. It doesn't forgive mistakes because it has only one shield. And shields are huge in 4.7 with that big buff they got. So Don's looking at me. Just fire some shots to get their attention. Maybe not. Don? Oh, slot. And good slot too. What was her name? What's her name? Dawn. Alright, I think we need to go back to fighting Badger or Red Priest because those guys are, well, fun to fight. I'm not learning as much from them. "45 minutes. We have another 15 minutes of AC. And then we'll hop in the PU. Does Quado want to go again? I'll take that fight, Quado. Get closer here. Okay, my aim was awful there in the sun. Splash. Just a couple days ago, after my 2 kids and I watched your hour-long video, which we loved and found very helpful. Do you ever allow your viewers to join you for duels? We do, yeah. I usually don't do it on a live stream unless they like really want to immediately, right? But I do offer training and stuff and things. I've actually been working on getting a more refined training sort of structure going, sort of along the same lines of that video, because that's really what you need for the raw basics, right? Once you understand all of that mentally, the rest of it for dueling is putting it together in your actual muscle memory and stuff, right? That's really cool that you watched my video with your kids. I'm surprised that they sat through it, because that was probably my driest video I've ever made. You know, very little editing, very little glamour shots. It was just the info. But that's awesome, man. Oh, somebody flew by me. Am I crazy? Oh, we didn't restart our ship. I just realized we're red nose. Let's not go into a fight red nose. Cal, fight me as Bell? Yeah, we can fight. Absolutely, we can fight. I get my ass kicked on stream all day. Let's see, where you at, Bell? All right, you just fought Cyberbully. I'll wait for you on top of the station. The info is good. I appreciate it, guys. I will be looking at doing other and like kind of more advanced stuff. I want to try and get Alkaline Hawk to work with me on a heavy fighter guide. I think that would be really cool. I don't know if he's down for it. I don't want to steal his content, you know, but he is the man. There he is. All right. Hey, Bell. Sunlight. So let's try and get away from that. Oh, that's good back from you, Bell. Good fight, dude. The moves at 13-11, and it's really scary how good they are. I can't beat my 11-year-old. He's already comfortable with decouplers only 2 days. Heck yeah, dude. Great fight, Bell. Great fight. You mind if we try that again in match ships? I think you'll still beat me. I just want to see how we fight in double gladdy. Push me more. I want to get those knife fights right now. So yeah, I am pushing. You're right. A good fight, man. This has been such a great lobby with Badger, Red Priest, and now Bell. These are the fights you need to improve. You should never only fight people you can beat, right? Think there you are. Nice. And I think I was a little too gun shy there. He won that early merge. And then he got away and got recharged before I got on there. So let's not crash. Let's not clash gladiuses like they're actually swords, right? Let's try and get up there, up here. Come around. Get that early mag on him there. Nope. Nope. God, good fight, dude. Man, we kept kind of winning in the turnovers, but yeah, we lost that one on the merge. I was waiting a bit too much to commit to a full mag. Your craft, my dude, much respect. Damn. Well, the track IR that I use is a little bit cheaper than Toby. It does require more stuff plugged into the PC. What is it really more? There's more wires, really. It's not really more plugged. I mean, I think they all come off the same USB. Good fights, man. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, Bell. I appreciate you coming in here and asking for the fight. I would have fought you just in the lobby too if we passed and ran. Yep, I see you, man. Okay, that's worth committing. Ooh, hello. So guys, what Bell did here is awesome. If anyone wants to just jump in the free flight and say, yo, fight me, I will always take a fight in good faith. This is sick. Oh, I'm out boost. I'm out boost. Ah, great stuff, dude. If you mind answering the question, are you mousing like Hosam, Hosas, mouse keyboard, pedals? How do you fly, Bell? You definitely have pedals. There's no way you're doing that without pedals, but watch me eat my words. I use dual VQB Gladiator. Yep, Truck IR. But they want to be like all the other YouTubers who advertise Toby. I get you. Let's switch to host and we go. Okay, nice, dude. Yeah, you're correct, man. I've seen you in these lobbies a lot, dude. Much respect, my guy. I really appreciate you coming in here and chatting and getting the fights. What I'm thinking of doing, so right now I have my roll on my left twist, sort of in the Avenger 1 flight style, right? I'm thinking of getting the Verpol pedals, the brand new ones they just came out with that have both rudder and toe brake. And having my toe brake be my forward and back thrust, so I have my pedals on for right now. And then the actual pushing of the rudder pedal to be on my roll instead. I don't want to put my fucking forward movement on my left stick. I don't. I'm so used to it being pedal. But if I can get roll on pedal that way, that's how I think I'll be able to kind of refine my knife fighting. Everyone give Bell a round of applause. It's so awesome that he came in here to ask for a fight. I know he was already in the lobby and he could have just fought me there, but he came in here and came to chat, and that's sick. Yeah, I have T-Woters right now too. Hey, Spiegel, good to see you again, man. Sorry, I just noticed you were dropping in here. Interesting, okay. Ballistics, shredders. So we need to pull away here, extend the fight. Shredders will win if I let him stay close to me. Shredders are still wildly strong, it's just they're very close range. So as much as I want to train close range knife fighting right now, we need to not fight the Shredders that way. It still might not matter though. It's already blown up one of our stabilizers. Alright, we're through his shield at least. Some boost back while we're at this range here. I am. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible mag by me. What did I do there? Why did I roll like that? Need to tap him. Oh, his shields are not going to recharge. Yeah. It's really hard. It's really hard to punch up. Yeah, like, I fully understand that I need to eventually move the roll on pedals, especially if I want a knife fight. I just don't want to put forward on my left stick. I just don't. Oh, baby, kid. My co-pilot's here. Hey. There we go. Go to your co-pilot seat. All right. Okay. Laser arrow. The question is he say a range arrow or is he a coming at knife fight arrow? Homes I will surrender. I think he probably should be a stay at range arrow. We're ahead right now. Alright, we gotta get boost back. Okay, let's not burn any more gun charge. Push forward a bit here. We need to tap him like that. Close. Yeah, that was a very close fight. Good fight, Mal. Woo. I feel like I understand the concept of neutralizing the pip and closing the gap. After someone passes me, how do I position myself behind the target? Oh, okay. Ooh, this is a good time to correct. I missed the station entirely, so you're getting advice from a guy who misses a space station. All right, I'm gonna turn the music for myself here. So yeah, you don't want a space break. So in a fight, there's very little situations where you want a space break. Okay. Because let's talk about what space break does, right? Let me get back into my Gladius here. Okay. So, we're going to these pads here. We're going to pretend that this is somebody we're passing, right? Now, if I space break when I go on them, and I turn around, I do slow down. which isn't always even what you want, right? But I do slow down. However, well, if I, let's say, accelerate towards this pad, okay, and I press space brake, so make sure we're gonna hit the pad, okay? Space brake, and I'm pulling hard right, I'm pulling hard left. Notice how I'm not moving at all. Space brake will take full control of all of your nav thrusters to stop you. You lose access, you lose the ability to strafe left, right, up, down. Okay? So in contrast, if I know I'm flying kind of in that rough direction, you know, we put our pip on that, and instead of just use rear thrust, I can still do this. I can still strafe, I can still go up, I can still maneuver and stuff, and I can slow myself down. So space brake is really only should be used in a few circumstances. Mainly, you can tap space brake if you're on the speed wall. If you're moving with somebody and you're on that speed wall, you can say, nope, tap it, get off the speed wall, and get some of that mobility back. But you only want to tap the space brake, and I do mean tap it. When you hold it, you flatten out. Notice how, no matter what I do here, that TVI is staying still. That TVI points to your pip. Not always, but you can think of it that way, right? Your pip becomes entirely flat, entirely static, and it is a clean and easy shot to kill, okay? So, learn about doing reverse inputs. Now, don't worry about your strafes. Going forward, I can still slow myself down by pushing back, and I can strafe towards to kind of get over something, right? So I would work on that first. The other area where space brake is really nice is landing, right? So landings are my favorite thing to do in decoupled. Actually, they're always super satisfying. Deploy your landing gear, you just put your TVI down there, and then just tap your space brake as you come on in. You get those smooth, crisp landings that aren't like the jerky couple landings that everyone does, right? Does that make sense? Use Z axis for up and down. Yeah, dude, I just... Obviously it works for you. Obviously it can work great and it's awesome. But I have all of my... like I said, I'm using the Avenger 1 control scheme. I always have. I like it a lot, and I can't put forward and back on my Y axis, dude. It's gonna kill me. I would kind of do twist for forward and back, because it's kind of like a motorcycle throttle. But even then, I'm thinking of trying the toe brake rudders. I'm glad it works for you, dude. You are incredibly good, Bell. Once again, a huge amount of respect for you for coming in and and ask for the fight. I am never afraid to lose a fight. Any duel offer in good faith is always fun. Absolutely, my man. All right, we've been in here for over an hour, which means it's time for us to drop into PU. So, let's do that. We're going to be switching to our chill playlist here. All right. Hathor hobo time, exactly. Let's go over what Adon, Silhouette of Adon, had sent me. So this is leaks about the vehicle component crafting. The blueprints were added during the transit TP, although they didn't have modifiers. Currently, all ship components have a blueprint. This includes some interesting outliers like the size 4 components of capital ships. I do not want to fight a crafted Idris' shields. They're already so tanky. Okay, it's fine. There's also components for ships that just doesn't exist really, like the Javelin and Pioneer. Interesting. Most component blueprints are obtained via Xenothreats missions. A lot are missing. Okay. The next statistics assume a 1000 quality crafts. This is the top quality available. All ship components have a 20% HP modifier to the physicalized component itself, then 1 to 3 modifier for specific statistics. Okay. That's not horrible, I guess. On the power plants, that's insane, but you could still... I don't think an extra 20% might be one more shot from a meteor on most power plants. Power plants are special because instead of a progressive range from 0 to 1000, they have instead separate 2 to 5 sub ranges. It separates in 2 to 5 sub-ranges. The highest being 900 to 1000 quality, giving +2 power pips. Size 0 gets +2, size 1 gets +3, size 2 gets +4, and size 3 gets +5. That is hugely impactful. That's hugely impactful. Holy crap. Size 4 special and only get, thank God. Okay, size 4 only get 2. Cool. Coolers, that's cool. That's nifty. That actually is also really helpful. That's basically one more free power, free pip there, because you can probably only one cooler instead of 2. 20% max shield HP. Yeah. Guys, that is so huge. That is so huge. That is so dramatically huge. Oh my God, that is insane. Shield seems to be only one of those components using massive amount of gems. 7 for size 0, 500 for, thank God it's 500 gems for size 4. Thank that. Okay, that is all right. Thank God. If you need 500,000 quality gems to get 20% more Idris shields is insane. 20% more any shield is insane. Let's be real here. Quantum drive, that's cool. More speed, less fuel consumption. I'm cool with that. Radars, 20% min max aim assist range. No. That means on the currently meta competitions size 1 radar, that takes 2 power pips to get you 1,000 meters. You go up to 1,200. That's basically. I don't like that. That's basically undoing the radar change. I mean, it's not, but it is. But it's not, but it is. The best thing about the radar changes is that actually they. Okay. All right. You know what? Hold on. Restructuring. This is really good on large ships and really, really bad for fighters. More pip range at 1200 isn't going to actually help you. You're going to waste shots. Why I liked the radar changes so much is they actually lowered the skill floor and raised the skill ceiling, right? Because now you're not going to be wasting shots at ranges that your shots aren't effective at, and you're going to be, if you have the skill, you can do that at, you know, size 1 eyeball, and you can get shots on. All right, weapons. So currently only the C788 cannon, CSA cannon, deadbolt, tarantula, yeah, have blueprints. Since cannons were added this patch, CSG remove the modifiers for all those. In transit TB, all weapons had 10% fire rate, 10%. That's effectively 20% more damage. It's not quite, because you have your capacitors that you need to recharge at. Where am I? Oh my God, I'm in the ASC facility. I didn't think I would spawn here. That was funny. Okay. I will head to Origin right now, Silhouette. Oh, you know what? I should have probably joined your server, huh? Let me join your server. Player count's a little low on that one, but it's okay. It's a Tuesday night. Yeah. Man. Can I add your friend? Oh, Walker, sorry. I'm sorry I missed that. You absolutely can add me as a friend, Walker. It's Khalid in game, Kaliede. Once again, it's Khalid in game, Kaliede. I'm sorry, it took so long to respond to that. Hey, Marcus, good to see you again. Sorry, we were going over all those changes, and oh my God. But keep in mind, the high-end values basically this one has 100,000 point materials, which is a crazy challenge to these. You are right. However, that is still exactly what I feared, right? Remember when I was saying even 5% changes would be dramatic? What am I wearing? This is not my armor. Wait. Chat, this isn't my kit. Wait. Huh? Did I wake up a different person? This isn't my kit. What even is this fashion? Okay. I feel like I woke up in somebody else's body. Is it better? I mean, technically you could call it better. It's heavy armor. It looks like it's all heavy armor. What the fuck? And he likes the vault guns. Yeah. This is not my loadout. Am I stuck here? Because, oh wait, no, I need to call a ship over here. Right. I know.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
I don't have a ship. Ooh, wait, this is a good opportunity. Damn it, we called the Talon. All of my remaining ships are tiny.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your
I-
vehicle has been
Yeah, this is weird. I'm also like fucked up. But that's okay, that was me. But yeah, I was wearing the what you call it? The Xeno Threat orc armor. That's what I was wearing. Dude, I feel like I got frickin' parent swapped here. Oh yeah, no. Alkaline Hawk is a mad genius, okay? The stuff he can do, you can only do if you fly like him, like. But I still want to try and get him for like an F8 video and have him give me the rundowns, because like the F8 you can fly without gimbal. Are you asking on Evocati? If I am, then it's cool that I'm Evocati. That's new. Hey guys, Dolavine, let's go mining. Let's craft something, guys. No, we're going to Hathor. So I love Magda. Magda was one of my favorite moons back before they added in all of Pyro. The kind of red ground with the very thin cobalt atmosphere that causes that sort of blue haze. Like it. Dig it. All right, to Crusader we go. We're gonna stop by Orizon, where Silhouette is waiting for us with some of the materials he obtained. Listen, guys, we tried. We tried, but I give up. I am not a crafting boy. We can PvP in this thing. This thing's actually insanely good. We would need to get an end on it, which we could get by pulling them off of my pulling them off of my ghost. That's the word I'm looking for. No, dude, I have fought a lot in this thing, so this thing is pretty sick. I'm not even gonna lie. It might be a little harder now that we don't have access to CS for the majority of fighting. Oh yeah. I love its lines, I love its angles. It flies incredibly well. It's stupid fast, of course. Very hard to hit. This is one of my favorite ships. But it is absolutely a you have to definitely know your limitations in it. The 2 hard points do let it down, but frankly, like I said, it's especially, well, when I was last playing with it was a very different time to kill. Wait, you got a P6 for me, Silhouette? That would be sick. I've actually never had a P6. I've always wanted one. This also might be the only ship in the game that I think is just simply perfect as it is with its base livery. Yeah, I like stealth ships too, but every time I just think back to that guy who says, you fly a stealth ship and have no respect for stealth gameplay because you attacked somebody in it. What? Just because I'm not using stealth to avoid a fight doesn't mean I'm not using stealth, my guy. Oh, you're right. You're right, Silhouette. Sorry. My brain went to the P8AR. The P8AR. No, it wasn't Castor. It was the comment on one of my other live streams. I can name and shame. He posted it in a public place. Hold on. It was, can we get crafting in 4 points? Oh, so can we get combat in 4.7 was a stream. Yep, here it is. Boom. Right here, like I said, we were attacking a Perseus, and this guy was so butthurt that we attacked the Perseus and fucked it up. You are the reason players don't want a PvP. You fly a stealth ship. You don't give a shit about stealth gameplay. You gloat about being in a fighter and killing ships double and triple your size instead of challenging yourself in something bigger or doing multi-crew. You trash talk about player. I didn't, by the way. I was trash talking the armor system because it was ridiculous that I could now sit in this PDCs and be entirely fine. Like, that is just ridiculous for the balance. I never said the pilot was bad. You trash talk about player who is simply trying to do whatever is in the verse the best they can. That Perseus pilot wasn't hopping around gangbanging on other players in a solo subclap. Unlike you, chasing the gank. You are one with the cringe, and the cringe is with you. I love this comment so much. Look at the replies. Here's me trying to come across to him like seriously. I'm like, yo, hey, I'm, you know, I explain how I do it, and he goes, because I said, listen, you can't have me with a bone to pick, and I think you don't like PvP players. And he goes, no, I don't have a bone to pick with you. PDCs still need work. It should be clear the armor system has a ways to go if players like you think capital ships are still a valid target for you to take on by yourself. First is worst, last is best. The armor system will get there. He's not wrong, but also players like you, like, okay, come on, dude. You're saying you don't have Chip on your shoulder? If a cargo ship was meta, you'd be flying it. You don't care about classes or playstyles. Players like you would fly a dildo and make a video about why is your daily driver had best stats. Period. That Perseus didn't have a crew. He should have. Maybe he learned something, maybe he didn't. But you did not kill him like you were the last great starfighter. Sounds like an improvement in the right direction to me. Nothing wrong there. He got away. You wasted your time trying to be Luke Skywalker or whatever. CIG is cooking. Let them cook. Bro, he did leave, but he left with no working guns on his ship. Every gun was disabled. Anyways. I don't want to rag on the guy, but it's funny. There's players like, ew. Oh, that's what you were talking about. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Spigo. That's Dreamy Martini. I don't think that's what you were talking about. Oh, this post is unironically totally cringe. At least we know who is in the Perseus now. Yes, again. 6'7". He full of 6'7". Oh, here we go. PDCs need work, armor needs work, elevators need work, ships need work, yep. CG still a vehicle, PDCs real money sitting, but kill fighters and later totally used for that role. Game is still in development, you don't need to like it, change is necessary. Yeah, that's all true. Can't handle it, maybe come back as fully launched. Come on. Well, it is a live service. 14 years later, still in alpha. Stop coping. Stop the coping, you're huffing mad hard. Nice. He's 6'7" again. What? Okay, that's funny. That's funny, dude. What is 6'7"? No one explained this to me. All right. We'll talk about 6'7". So, guys, as I am not one with the children, yet I partake of the TikToks, I have come to glean that 6'7" literally means nothing, and that's why it's funny, right? The whole 6'7" is the bit, right? And it means nothing at all. It's never meant anything. It's not a reference to anything. It's not anything like that. It's that, hey, saying these numbers and doing this silly little dance is funny. It is more funny when people don't know what the fuck we're doing. That is literally all 6'7" is. All right, then I'm wrong, but that was my understanding of 6'7". Is there a landing music when coming into Orison now? This isn't. This is on my game audio channel. Weird. And then it's just stopped. Oh, the lag coming in the hangar is lovely. Orison. All right, while we're here, let's start the claim for the Hornet so we can rip those ends off of it.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I'm totally down to fly
Insurance POV, thank you.
this thing in PvP. Originally, we were going to do the Shiv, though. I will say. That's not audio is weird. That is literally a song that plays as you come in. Oh, right. I apologize. I'm also just simply stupid, you see, silhouette. Where am I going? I'm going here. Right now, strongly L21. The difference is small, but it's worth picking it over it every time for me. I can go into why. Imagine camping a PvE event. Bro, if Loaf is saying Hathor or Rockbreaker, everyone would laugh. Vondel mission station. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Damn, okay. Nice hover bike collection, dude. So there's the stuff, huh? Well, I appreciate you doing this, though. Yeah, but the Talon is better than the AX, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. For 99% of players, it is. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, dude. You're awesome going... Holy fuck! You really like to cut out your hangers. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Wow. Dude, what? what is this even from? Dude, this is the coolest hangar I've ever been in. No, there's nobody else I know who actually fills out their personal hangar like this. I'm gonna be just 100% real with you guys. Dude, you gave me 900 quality iron and 900 hit night. That's sick. So what we're gonna be getting is more impact, less recoil, more recoil smoothness. Dude, fuck yeah. Thank you so much, man. Take 3 minutes for it to craft. This is one of the laser batteries. Is it really? Is it really one of the Hathor laser batteries? I swear that those are just green, orange fucking rectangles. Dude, you've got fucking a huge amount of fucking gun atlases. You've got your med spawn. You have all these bikes, and I saw that initially, and I don't know, but just the oil under it makes it look like this one's having issues. That's sick, dude. This is the coolest hangar I've ever been in. Hold on, let me just strip off all this gear that's not mine. Oh, we don't have anything here. Just throw all this junk. Right? Game lost them from missiles. That's lame. You have a tank? All right. Oh, you have Furies? Dude, this is sick. Well, a Fury. Need more Fury. Just like more cowbell, always more Fury. So this looks like it has the Black Star paint, maybe? No, it's stock. Okay, it was just dark in this corner. Dude. There's your the dual seat rock, which still needs a rework, I hear. I've literally never seen anyone who's actually customized their personal hangar. This is wild, dude. Like this corner is sick. The fuck is this thing? Alright, I don't want to knock it around. But holy crap. this is weird. I mean, it's cool. It's not weird. Clarification, it's really cool. The fuck? Guys, I've never seen anyone put in this much effort into their personal hangar. Got it for your attack? Dude, well, the Fury is just incredible. It's just always hard to actually deploy and use. You need multiple people. All right, over that area view section, you can put like a golem or something, or a fighter. Okay, I should stop saying what you can do with your space, because obviously you know what the fuck you're doing with your space. I still kind of wish the Nova tank wasn't just a hilariously bad tank. I was about to insult that tank, and it stood up to look at me like a man. All right. Home decorator cow. Looks like you have a Karna in here as well. Am I stupid? Oh, it delivered it to our inventory. Right. I am stupid. When I was working off of it in the pull, I always had it delivered to grid. This is so cool, dude. Is that a rhetorical question? I see you. Here we go. So we need to get a different scope for it, which may or may not be like on this guy. No, that's a full-size scope. I'll take a 4x, I guess. I really wanted that 3x with the toggle zoom. All right, sick. There we go, dude. We finally have a crafted gun. Appreciate you, Sil. That's awesome of you, bud. I have a preference. I might have one. Oh yeah, I like the 3x, the circular 3x sight that can toggle between like kind of a 1.5 and a 3, which might. Oh my god, I messed up your table. You know, I'm not aware of my corners in this heavy armor. I'm used to being much lighter boy. I'm sorry about your table. Can you pull it? Yeah, I can pull it materials. I can absolutely pull it materials. Okay. I think I used up all the gems, or it's not showing up in here. I didn't count what they were. But, I'm not seeing those gems. We have no filters applied. Did you only give me enough gems for the rifle? I don't want to screw you, dude. Global chat was getting wild. must have missed it. I don't see anything crazy in here. Defending himself for not being targeted. Oh, okay. I'm just checking in here too. So take off that. Take off that. Yeah, so this should be here. Clear filters. This is everything I have locally. Just took out that backpack. Dude, if it ate your gems, I'm really sorry. Oh. Oh, awesome. Want to say it's that one in the middle. I want to say that's the scope. Oh, did it get got? Hold on. I didn't put it away. There we go. Yeah, I think it's this PT3. Hey, there it goes. And then, yep, toggle zoom. Yep, that's the one I want. So if you want those three back, you can have them. Or, I don't mind either way. I'll take a silencer. I won't say no. Yeah, this is the exact one that I like. Take him? Alright, sick. Appreciate it, dude. This is what streamer privileges gets you guys. This is what it's all about. Robbing this poor man of his hard work. But can you confirm whether or not you gave me more gems than would have been used in the craft? Because I swear, dude, I don't have any gems to pull up. Game. Ooh, it wanted to crash there. Yeah, we have your boxes pulled up there for the rest of the stuff. Would have been stuff like iron and stuff. Yeah, I gave you all that back. Yeah, the iron, the hef, the terranite. Only gave you one gem. Cool. Yeah. Then we're good. We're gonna have to buy different armor, chat. There's not very many good armor stores here. But I'm not gonna rock this stuff. I mean, it's all good stat-wise, but ain't my style. We'll have to buy ammo anyways. Oh no, it's okay. We can pick up armor somewhere else. Probably at Seraphim. Because we gotta set our spawn anyways. I'm trying to get used to operating with only a flight suit. Oh, we're keeping that backpack, yeah. Because next patch, the flight suits are going to be the meta, right? I thought it'd be a little longer than that, but even now. So, you won't see Cal in heavy armor for quite a while. Dude, you don't need to apologize, Sel. Very ugly armor. I know, right? Yeah. Dude, I didn't put this on. Like, straight up. I swear we, like, merged into somebody else. Somebody's gonna be walking around there in Xenothreat medium armor and very upset about it. Like, okay, with just this, I can see what they were doing, right? Okay, they were trying to match, like, okay, so like the bodysuit of that Corbel goes into the Defiance legs a bit, right? But what is this about? What is the red helm about? Like, bro. Like, the green sort of mixes in with the tans. What is the red helm about? It's target practice lets you know where to shoot. Bro, he is colorblind. Leave him alone. Leave Brittany alone. Okay. Levitating railgun? Oh, sorry. I wasn't shooting at you, but still. I was testing. I think is that first one is the one I need. Hey, go to my inventory. Maybe not actually. Maybe it needs to be the one of the middle ones. Hey. Yes, it's the suppressor 2. Do you want the 3 back? And this is rolling away. Okay. Sure. You gotta work your way up the sizes or you will get hurt. Let's see how it sounds. Oh yeah. That's sick. I appreciate you, dude. That's sick, Sil. I don't think I actually waved there. I think I just did a weird thing. But anyways, take it easy, man. A test shot? All right, we can do a test shot. Are you sure? I feel like he's just trying to get me a crime stat 3 so I'll get a bounty, right? Hold on, don't give up. I think we got him in 1, so that's sick. So guys, criminal cow. You expect anything different? There we go, right into the gunshot wound in his head. Let's not let the med pen fall down into your hangar and break something. I remember back when they first added in these hangars, if something would fall into the pit, it would destroy it, the whole hangar. Listen, Star Citizen FPS is in a rough spot, but yeah. Nice European salute there. All right, bud. There we go. I still think it might one tap a heavy though. With that damage buff. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not trusting that one. Not trusting that one. All right, now that we're done messing up his hangar. Server and client are both just guessing where everything is. Yeah, they're playing darts. If you're still there, who was it? Oh god, I'm in the elevator. No, Walker. If you're still there, did you add me? We're doing great. Good to see you, Gintel. We just crafted our P6 that we definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, definitely mined the stuff for. And we didn't just go and beg Silhouette of Adon to help us after we raged out of one mining stream. That's not what happened, chat. Why would you say that? Are you calling me a liar? Because it's true, I am a liar. All right, we'll make sure you get added. Stars in the FPS is like playing Battleship. Dude, that is so accurate. That is so accurate.
Please visit us again.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're going to sadly dupe our stuff because I don't want to fly to Nyx again. So everyone point and shame. What I'm doing is bad for the game, but maybe it will eventually encourage CIG to fix it. And if you don't know how to dupe and you don't want to know how to dupe, then don't watch this. It's not a hard concept. Yeah, exactly. I definitely didn't shoot him in the head. Cal duper. Oh no. First of all, once again, adore this this paint scheme. All right, so this is your last chance if you don't want to know how to dupe equipment off of a ship. So, ships only store their state if you send them down a hangar. If they get destroyed, then I don't actually think I unlocked it. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I pressed the button, but I think I was too early. Yeah, it's too early. So they only store the state of the ship when you send them down a hangar, okay? So you can also like lose your own stuff this way if you like have broken things, and then you there we go, ship ports unlocked, and then you store it. You'll lose the things that weren't on the ship, right? So you always want to repair before you store. But at the same note, I can bring up a ship that has a loadout, registered in insurance. I can rip off the weapons on that. While we're here, we might as well also do our breaknecks, because these are a rare gun. Honestly, we should just dupe the whole ship if we're being real, because NNs are also rare as fuck. This is a super rare loadout on this ship. The most common thing on it are those NNs, and those you can only get in one place in bursts. But so you take it all off, and then what you do is you don't send it back down. You destroy the ship, or you just simply leave it to rot, right? Now this is risky. You could blow it up, but I think what we're going to do is move it off of the... Come on. There we go, they all snapped. I didn't want the whole turret. I did not want the whole turret. How risky? You might get another comment from Stealth Guy. anybody know what he means by stealth gameplay? There we go. I think we reattach that. Like, does he just mean flying around stealthed out and not fighting? You can use credits to repair if you want to be ethical about it. Here I am, learning the ways. The question is are we too much of a broke bitch to actually afford that repair? Alright, let's try the repair. I was just gonna fly it off the pad. Or self-destruct it. So we can't afford the repair, but it would literally leave us with 71 AUEC. We're just going to not worry about it. We're just going to shove it off in this corner and let object cleanup deal with it. Cal, the capitalist, money over ethics. Bro, we need to buy some light armor. I'm not wearing this weird set. I'm not wearing this weird cannibal heavy armor set that I did not get. I still don't know how I woke up wearing it. That's what she said. No, unironically, so we logged off at the ASC facility. I was wearing a full Xenothreat medium armor with a red backpack. That was the armor I was wearing in Pyro, okay? I log in, wake up from a med bed in the ASC facility, and I'm wearing this weird heavy armor I've never seen before. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Chat. There it is. Too many Furies. Anyways, we're gonna go equip light armor and get ammo for our newly crafted P6. Then we're gonna run Hathor. Now, I wanted to run Hathor initially in the Shiv and actually try and get components because we don't know if we're going to get a fight on the server. But Spiegel wanted to see us fight in the EX, and I want to oblige because I love this ship. Like, everything about this ship is just absolute class. Why are my pedals not working? Let's see. Let's try and go to staggered. Okay, we do have pedals working now again. Yeah, this is quite a long time to get a Hornet. But dude, the gun charges on these ends, it's insane. And then look down there when we went out. Okay. So quick back to a complete full 90 shots. Now, granted, also I think it is currently dead actually, because it's got 0 IR. So I think we've already soft killed it. It just hasn't blown up because engineering. If you go precision mode, it does not go down. Yeah, it slows rate of fire though, and we kind of need all the rate of fire we can get. I do love the damage modeling of Star Citizen though. It's really cool how they tied in the salvaging skins and stuff to combat damage. It's a really cool thing that they did. Yeah, engineering has a ways to go. All right, boys, girls, and anything else that's in between, we are going up to Seraphim. We're gonna get ourselves some light armor because, like I said, the very next patch we will need to be playing basically the entire game in a flight suit because that's just how I rock, right? So we're just gonna get ourselves used to it. We're gonna do light armor and just probably just whatever we kind of want there. We are gonna max out our ammo for the P6 as well. And now let's burn some of this insane speed we have. Look at that. God, this ship is awesome. Top speed and heavy ammo right now at 525. We're gonna get more before we run out of AB. We have a huge amount of AB. A Wicklow flight suit. Game, don't crash. Game, come back to me. Come back to me, game. You can do it. Oh my god. Down, girl. Down. Load. Holy shit. Yeah, SEM here. Then, yeah, in space. Look at that. 594. 594. That is awesome. Awesome speed. Now remember, they've just buffed shield by about 30 to 60% depending on what ship you're in, right? So we're interceptors and fast ships like these have a huge advantage right now. Okay, is that like a leak that's from Evocati that I shouldn't show on stream silhouette? Is that something that should just be for my eyes only? Or can I pull it up on stream? Brother, you know, Sky, you know me. I'm never wanting anything but a flight suit. I live in the cockpit, all right? If it ain't a pit full of cocks, I'm not in it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I sense I've said something wrong. What could it be?
Landing gear down.
Oh, I love how you can hear the map thrusters firing. It's very expanse. the soundscape of this one. New flight suit is on SC Leaks Discord. I still don't know if that means that I can show it. What I don't want to do is be like blacklisted for revealing Evo stuff. I know I'm not in Evo, but eventually might be cool to be in Evo. Personally, I thought you were talking about a pit of roosters. Of course I was. What are you talking about? Dustin ballistic and Peter Bill for the wolf. All right. Yeah, it's right now it's repeated all day, every day. It's on YouTube. Relax. Oh, good, dude. I just want to know if it's something that should be spread or not. Why I asked, right? That's why I asked. Okay, we don't have anything here by default. Let's see. Come on, lag. You can do it, lag. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Whenever I go to Orzen, it just breaks the game. Alright. That's not where we're going, I don't think. Nope, not there either. Nope. That's where we're going. Alright. Start with an undersuit. Actually, no, let's actually start with the torso. And I think it is the Mac. What I like. Dude, my game is struggling. We might have to like relaunch here. We can go with the black. We can go with an aqua. Teal. All right. Let's go black. Black is easy to match with everything, right? Actually, the base core is silver. Okay. And then now let's do an undersuit that is... It should have like the basic military undersuit in its standard coloration, I would hope. TCS4, that's it. We'll do TCS4. Okay. Now arms, I don't like the MacFlex arms. They're not bad, but I don't like them. That's an option, but is there anything else in black, in light, that we like? We'll try these PAB arms. And then finally, for backpacks... Yeah, no good light backpacks. So we won't be rocking a backpack, which is kind of really bad in this patch, but oh well. Then we'll go to the gun store. Buying the pink Vulture armor. And we're gonna buy P6 magazines. A lot of them. Okay. And no backpack really is super unoptimal way to play, but I don't want to have the yellow backpack. We could have solved that by going with a medium chest, but that's not what we're doing here, right? So That fashion ain't bad. We forgot a helmet. $20% of my money in mags? Shut up. Guys, money is temporary. PvP is forever. Those are some options, and I'll get the gray one too. It does look ridiculous with how low it hangs. All right, so we have this one to try, which doesn't look bad, but doesn't create a seal around our neck, which is super annoying. None of them make a seal on our neck. God damn it. Hey. No, it's fine. We don't need sealed armor. This would not look bad. Genuinely, this would not look like a bad flight set. Okay, those mags are ridiculous, but alright, we're gonna set our spawn. We're going to summon some more of our ships here. And then we go to Hathor. Why the Redeemer?
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
And our shiv.
Your insurance claim has been
Let's get our talent out while we're doing it here.
Claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Let's get our wolf.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Cool. All right. Now we need to set our spawn and heal. Core gameplay is still around. I like your videos. Yeah, dude. Core puts out good stuff.
Recently ranked 5th in patient wait times. Choose convenience. Choose Tesla.
Big things. Kind of things that turn a regular guy into a legend. You know what I mean?
Let me see what I can do.
Room 8 and regeneration. They put me all the way in the back. They're like, oh, this guy, he's in here twice a week. Yeah, the shiv is incredible. The shiv is super high quality. I cannot express how much that is my favorite. My favorite multi-role ship in the game. It's not a fighter, but if you need to do more than fight, and you don't need the med bed, and you don't need mass cargo. It is by far the best. Should name a bedroom after you. Yeah, that's Cal's corner over there. Yeah, don't go in there. There's always a lot of blood. It's always highly radioactive. We don't know why. We think the guy sleeps next to his ship reactor or something. Yeah. Glad to see you're still around, Core. All right, let's see if we can't get into some fights now. We've done our homework. The question is on a server this laggy, first of all, because we got a lot of lag, and second off, this low pop, because I think we're at like 400 players here. So we might need to swap servers, but let's see. Yeah, only six. Yeah, right now there's 234. Maybe we should just swap right now, actually. Yeah, let's just try it. We might get the same server, but with only 67 people on in this area, there's not gonna be a lot of people at Hathor, right? It's not all his blood either. We've been worried about him for a while. Let me bringing in buckets of blood to donate. Yeah. Here y'all needed blood. Well, yeah, from living humans. Oh. What am I supposed to do with this? It's on the house. Just leave it on the receptionist desk. See, if you can move the Shiv bucket, that'd be a great meme for a meme video, right? I want to leave the party just so that way I don't force him to join a new server here. Tenacious Aerospace. This is a good name for a server where we're about to go do hopefully PvP. Oh, negative. It's a universal blood bucket. But listen, if there's blood, there isn't normally blood in the Shiv bucket when you look at it. So if there is, you should probably contact your doctor. All right. Get it checked out. You know, colon health, really important for a space pilot. You need to be able to clench, man. You can't clench, dude. Just in those hygiene maneuvers, it ain't pretty. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't need to donate blood in a reality where you could generate body. There shouldn't be blood in either bucket. So you go. All right, what are we at for this one? Unfortunately, it's the same server, but at least we tried. So, oh, you don't, Spigal. That stays. The blood on your hand stays forever. You can't wash that off. There's no undoing it. There's no taking back the pink vulture. In their Kakashi meme, it won't come off.
Vehicle selected. Welcome. Stand by. ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been placed
The bucket is poorly spray painted with gold. That's hilarious. There should be like little spots like where it's obvious like he missed it and he like sprayed it onto like the floor too. God, I love how this thing flies. So, come to a stop here. Yeah, we still get 9 Gs to the side. Even though we have interstellar tuning, we still have a lot of strafe nav. Alright. Oh. I'm not loot goblining right now. I was going to. We were going to loot goblin, but there is no loot goblining in a razor. That's not how we work. Especially when we have no backpack. We're here for the smoke, good sir. So we still have quite high emissions right now. So we're going to want to run it stealth until we get a vibe. Does look like our radar is glitching out in this ship. All the holographic radars are so unreliable. I would really prefer an ability to pull up a radar on that MFD screen right there. All right. All right. Running this way, we should quickly drop in our SIGs. Yep, here we go. All right. Yeah, no radar, sadly. So we just have to use the old Mark 1 eyeball. Are radar even powered? Yeah, it's powered. Even still, we're at 4K with most of this turned off. Oh. That's a valid fight. That's a valid fight. It's a valid target. Arrow's gonna be tough. Where did he go? Did he just jump? Son of a bitch. No. No way. He might be navving right now. In that direction. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh, the lag. Dude, the lag, can you stop? Holy shit. Get 2 FPS right now. Also, our staggered fire that we definitely checked is not working currently. Okay, if we could please. Yeah, the arrow's probably the most dangerous fight to duel. He's using Omnis, not CFs, I see. Alright, let's pull away really quick right here. Please give me my freaking staggered fire. Cool, it just doesn't want the staggered fire. Okay. I think I needed to, but... Hey, JJ, good to see you, bud. Dude, good shot. Really good shot there. Holy crap, he caught me on that. I wish my staggered fire would stagger fire, but it won't. So we now need to change our strategy and kind of go for more tap style. Yeah, the arrow's kind of the worst matchup we could have asked for right now. It's the closest one stat-wise to being able to deal with us. And this guy is decent. He can stick in the knife fight, and of course, it is still fighter tuned versus initiative tuned. So it's not an easy duel for the Razor. We just don't have much DPS with the cannons, and without staggered fire, we don't fill a lot of space. Ooh. Let's not have a intimate connection. Got the FPS stabilized. So he's got our shields down. Okay, so we got pull. Maybe size 2 NDBs would be better. I don't have those right now. He's working on our Hyperion exploits. Oh, dude, nice. Can't wait to see it. Oh. He bought a friend. A friend in a wolf. So, the friend is also in a dangerous PvP ship. It also is ballistic, which is scary for a Razor, but he's faster than his friend. So what I want to try to do right now is I want to try and separate them. I want them to merge at different rates. Like this right now. Oh, one pass got me. One pass got me. My orders in the Razor is a meme, right? Game over, man. Game over. All right, let's go back in the wolf. You need to store your ship after activating Sacrifice to fix that bug. Gotcha. Yeah, guys, JJ is also super cool YouTuber. Love him. We hang out a decent amount nowadays. Like, I go to all his trainings that I can make it to. If you haven't gone and subscribed to JJ, he makes great videos. So, dude, it's okay. I was hitting that wolf more, so I'm thinking that's the plan, is to target the wolf, get him down. Hey, both of you. Do you remember if that was Lamina or Atreides? Yeah, and Core's channel also. Gotta shout out Core as well. Core is another great YouTuber. Does Star C content, SC content. Please, guys, if you haven't checked out both their channels, give them some love. Nothing but huge respect for both of them. I'm not gonna question it. We're gonna keep walking.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, it grabbed the wrong freaking wolf.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
Because we want the regular.
has been sent.
Okay, shit. No, we really want the wolf in this fight.
Your insurance claim, thank you.
Damn, I don't want to wait a minute, but we want the wolf for that fight. Versus an alpha and an arrow. The Gladius I could bring out, we'd be at a weapon speed disadvantage. No, he's using omnis. Still think we want the wolf. I'm mad that they grabbed the alpha instead of the regular one, dude. The ASOP needs to be fixed. It seems to always like hit under what you actually click. So hey JJ, have you seen the elite flight suits, and how do you feel about us having to run flight suits soon? Curious to get your take on it. I'm trying to already simulate it a bit.
Welcome to the
Destroyer says he only used one. Interesting, Destroyer. I'll look around a little slower without one, whatever. Do you mostly do ground content then?
vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Your please
Because it seems mandatory if you're a fighter pilot to me. It just seems like it's objectively the correct way to do it. Like, we're gonna live in one. Giving up any performance of your ship for armor just doesn't seem like the worthy trade. Perseus flying? Okay, yeah, Perseus flying doesn't really matter. I get you, Destroyer. That makes sense. But for us sweats who live in the cockpit of a fighter, yeah, it's basically mandatory, and I think it's a good thing. Personally, I'm all for it. I'm all for my role being very visual on how I look in the game, and I also am for, you know, you don't want to always just run the heavy armor, you know, light legs, medium arms, heavy helmet build, right? For all at all times when you're trying to be the most meta. And also, like, you know, it gives dropships a reason to be used, right? Because right now the best dropship in the game, if you're going into the mass assault of infantry, is just basically go to Ceylon's the only moon I see. We'll yellow first then. Right now the best dropship is just, if you have mass infantry, just put them all in the fucking arrow and have them fly down themselves, because you are way less likely to be shot down, you're less likely to be focused, you're less likely to actually get people on the ground, and there are any air threats, you can swarm them, right? So I am excited for flight suits. I think they are a good addition. So light is current values, what I heard. Medium and heavy is reduction in G-force resistance, and then of course the flight suit is a buff. Yeah, I've tried out the Mirage and FR combo, but I think the answer is still just double FR 66s if you can get that lighter radar. What I heard is medium and heavy will be debuffs, but I could be wrong. Ah, yes, the default overheating. Ooh, they've got an Idris there now. Or no, that's not Idris, sorry, that's AI. For a second, that profile, I thought the mining laser was actually the Idris gun. This is definitely where we fought and died, though. So now where did those boys go? Come on. The arrow was stealthed out. Oh, we're gonna block. There we go. There's something up there, but that's not our arrow. Same with that debris up there, not our arrow. I need a flight suit? Exactly. Yeah. There's an Asgard. Not a viable target even if it is manned, though I doubt it is. The EM's at 0. It's not doing anything. Absolutely, Sil. Thank you so much, man. You have a good night, okay? God, dude, the lag tonight is wild. Did they land here? This can sometimes have its own sort of radar bubble. What monitor am I running? I have an Alienware 32-inch 4K 244 hertz OLED monitor. Very slightly curved. Not needed for a 32, but hey. Dude, I wish these frame drops would stop. We got a 5080, 32 gigabytes of RAM, a Ryzen 9 9950X3D. And of course, NVMe SSD storage. But we're on kind of a limping to death Windows install, if I'm being fully real with you, so I've been really debating, instead of reinstalling all Windows again for a freshie, going to Linux, because I've been using CachyOS on my laptop and really enjoying that. All right, let's go to the other site. There's no one down here that I can see. So I want to find those guys again, but those looks like they left. Of course, JJ, I'm looking forward to the video, man. See you next time, dude. Work in the corner, same with 5090. I was gonna get a 5090 like before they announced pricing. I genuinely was. I'm like, all right, man, here I go. And then it was double the price of the 4090. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah, it might just be getting a little late for Hathor. We had, but it looked like it was the start of a good fight showing up. I really wanted to fight those. I really wanted to fight those two guys again. They left. something on the pad there, but hard to make it out. Yeah, dude. I think the flight suits are going to be so unbelievably meta. Is that a whole bee?
Contact confirmed. Shields active.
I'm gonna crash into him. Holy shit, we didn't die. But see, the AI just comes to a complete stop like that sometimes, which is really annoying. I guess it's not entirely unrealistic. I'm surprised we're alive, if I'm being real with you, chat. That's my biggest weakness here. Well, all these sites are open. So we can come back in the Shiv and get a lot of good components looted. And we can use the P6 a bit. I'm just sad that that arrow and wolf combo left. I wanted to fight them. Maybe I should have said something in chat. A little sad that we got the only fight in the meme ship, but hey. The arrow is like the worst possible matchup for the Razor. I hate how tanky that they made these AI.
Target destroyed.
Well, that works. Why do you just stop moving randomly? I think it won't because of the power issues. All right. Go back to Atritus. There's no one there. We're gonna go get our Shiv and just loot. Yeah, but you can. That one only activates its AI rendering on certain websites, man. I'm not sure.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Breath ship.
Contact confirmed.
Whoa. Vanguard? Is it an alive Vanguard is the question.
Shields active.
Doesn't look like it's alive. The EM's at 0. Paladin, I think? Red Paladin? Yeah, the Shred Paladin. There was a fight here. You're moving. No, you're not moving. You're just close to me relative to the ground.
Contact confirmed.
There's the AI swarm. Man, I really want to fight this arrow again.
Target destroyed. Shields under attack.
Disappointed, chat. Sadly, the only fight we got, and it was a good fight too, was when we were in the meme ship. Something right there. AI. All right, well, to looting we go.
Shields disengaged.
That's how it be sometime. At least we got a PU fight, even if we didn't perform well in it. One of these days, the star map might function. Oh boy.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged. Engines. Major system issues. Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged. Quantum drive disengaged.
We went under and past it because of the inaccurate jump point. Come on. There it is.
Quantum drive engaged. Quantum drive disengaged. Shields active.
Disappointed, chat. I wish we could have gotten to fight that group.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, he's red, chat. Don't mind if I do.
Target. Request to dock activated. Request to dock denied. Landing gear raised.
You think he knows we were here? Hold on. Let's make sure he knows we're here. Hi, bud. Get a full nice recharge. This other guy's helping in. And this is why you don't fly a Corsair in PvP. Because usually the people who flying them don't really know PvP basics anyways. And also they just get outstatted really hard. Oh yes. Breaking my radar lock will make it really hard to hit your ship. Did he self-destruct? All right, who is helping out here? A Bucky. It's a Bucky. Part of me wants to try and bait him into a fight, but we're at Seraphim. The wolf looks much like a Wraith dart fighter. Yeah. I love the wolf dispatch, guys. It doesn't really matter what weapons you put on the Corsair. There's exactly one thing the Corsair is good at. Why are you red, Mac? Are you that Corsair pilot? Are you that Corsair pilot, Mac? Why are you red, boy? Oh, he jumped. Where did he jump to? Damn it. Damn it. Yella. I would have loved to fight a Hornet right now. It doesn't really matter what weapons you put on the Corsair. Honestly, you could tell me you're making a deadbolt attrition Corsair. I'm like, you know what? Okay, fair enough. Just because the Corsair is really only good in PvP against like a Polaris. So at that point, just max your damage. Now the Corsair is great as a pirate ship because, you know, it gives you a little bit of cargo. It does have good firepower for getting the big cargo haulers dead. But in terms of a war zone, yeah, no. You don't got a place there. There was a red Corsair at Seraphim that we fought, and then there was a red Hornet that came out and jumped away.
Landing gear deployed.
Look, guys, I love the Corsair too. I was really excited for a Corsair. I thought the Corsair is going to be better than the Carrack, and in a lot of ways it is. But you know what it ain't? It ain't a battleship. It has zero purpose. There are so many other ships. Oh, but most pilot DPS in the game. Cool, it is unable to apply that DPS to anything besides basically a Polaris. Yeah, but bounty hunting is just yeah, it is here to explore the cargo bays of other ships. That's what the Corsair is for. Just the amount of people I see bringing them in the fights is just like, bro, I've never been scared of a Corsair. Not once. I don't care if it has turret gunners either, because the turret gunners are in horrible spots. There's a huge dead zone behind it. Guys, it's still great. It's a great PvE ship. And like I said, if you're doing piracy and you're catching C2s and cats and hulls, it's great at getting those ships, right? But on a battlefield, fighting with fighters and cap ships and gunships, I'd rather have a Connie than a Corsair. If you want a one-person piloted big ship that acts as a gunship. Yep. And Connie gives you an escape route into an actual good fighter in the Archimedes or the Merlin, and it has great missiles, right? So we're gonna pull out our Chivy boy. And we're gonna go get loot. So we don't have a very meta loadout on the Shiv right now, guys. The Shiv has been kind of a bit molested. Connie gives you 4 size 5s, right? It is pretty tanky, good firepower. So if you want one guy in a big ship, so I would rather you have a Connie Andromeda with a bunch of missiles, built-in escape pod in the Merlin, right? That he can sit back, missile spam. He can use that to tie up PDCs, or he can use it that to deal with fighters if you're winning the numbers. And then in a large engagement against large ships, you can apply a good amount of sustained DPS with those size 5s. But yeah, Taurus, Andromeda. I know the Taurus is the family favorite, but yeah, our ship needs a bit of love. We still have the base computers on top. I need to get NDPs on top for it. At the very least, though, we do have Omnis, so we can damage everything in the game. But pretty sure we're looking at mixed pip right now. Let me just double check. Yeah, we are, which is not ideal at all. So we really do want to get NDPs on it, but that's okay. Our main goal is now to get us a bunch of nice grade A comps. Really just comps in general. I'll take grade Bs too. Merlin is mid though. Merlin is mid, but at least you can do something if you get soft death, right? Look, I'd rather take the Archimedes over the Merlin any day too. But especially, here's the thing: you're not gonna be a good pilot if you're in a Connie. Let's just break off that band-aid. But if you were, the Merlin is still a dangerous ship. Especially because if you're going down, it's likely because you went down the fighters. Starlancer attack is also an option, but I'm pretty sure that one requires turret gunners. Yeah, the Taurus is the family favorite, but I just don't get behind it. I see why it has the appeal it has. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna sulk now. Why are you a Taurus enjoyer, or is it because I'm talking shit about the Corsair? The only reason why I talked down on it is because one, I wanted to love the ship. I've owned one, right? It came out right around 318 when we got Persistence and Mastermo's first dropped, and we had our first chance of piracy, right? And I did use it to try and, it was the same patch with salvaging and stuff. But let's see. And you're open. But the thing is I see them so often in these high intensity combat zones. So often they're ran. And they're just really not that great. Yes, they technically have the most pilot applied DPS of a lot of ships in the game. And maybe not anymore, not all anymore, but still a lot of good pilot DPS. But frankly, they're fragile, they're slow, they're big. They can easily get railgunned by an Idris. The only ship I even would really take it against is the, like I said, the Perseus. And then they're just better ships at this job. Like, 2 guys in the Paladin, way dramatically way better at his job. And you know, oh yeah, well that's 2 guys. You're right, but like, if you're having a Connie, you're having 2 guys in the fight already, because like, not Connie, a Corsair, because you aren't doing anything solo in a Connie. Corsair, goddamn, I can say words. Like, I can think of literally a dozen ships I'd rather have, even with a pilot of crap skill level, before I take into a war zone with no intention of looting a Corsair. I agree, the Connie is ugly as fuck. No, we fully agree. Hello, my pretties. It's a size 2 grade C cooler, but hey, it's alright. Grade B mill shields, the force wall. Stealth grade A quantum drive. Look at that, baby. Slipstream. This is why Hathor is so great, and I don't need money to get this stuff. This is how the space hobo gets good ships, guys. Anything fall back behind there? Nope. Why does it keep doing that when I push escape? My current helmet doesn't have hit markers. Okay, I thought I missed them there. Oh yeah, dude, this thing feels nice. Suppressor too. Yeah, I dig it. So I will say I will miss the AO3 a bit. The AO3 was kind of nice with that bigger magazine. Okay. Here's the thing, Jaeger. Here's the thing about the Zeus. The Zeus MR is going to be dog shit for the vast majority of players. It just is, right? We already know how the Zeus flies. Unless they break from tradition and they make it fly insane, and I mean literally insane, like basically not master modes, it's going to struggle. It doesn't matter how strong its shields or armor is, it's going to struggle just because of size. Now, it's also going to be a primary target because it's not only going to have an EMP, it's also going to have an interdictor and a dampener, right? It's going to have a snare and a dampener, right? So it's going to be a primary target. Turret position on the Zeuses suck, so we hopefully that will be refined and be better at, is a genuine chance, right? But before I go to being here, I'm pretty sure Alkaline Hawk and his fight style could make it work and make it be very strong. So I think the vast majority of people, the people who run the standard, you know, Jonathan Winter's Avenger 1 flight school, is going to be the same with any large ship. It's just simply not that good. But Hawk said he was looking forward to it, and is there anybody I trust to make that work, it's him. But for the majority of players, is not going to be a good ship, right? Because the majority of players are either just all terrible and it doesn't really matter what ship it's in, but when it's in the bigger ship, they're still just have no chance. Or even if they're in, you know, my category of, you know, PvP tryhard sweat, but flies with the traditional flight school, it's not gonna have the stats to make it work. It's too big. Yes, it has cool stuff, but it's the same deal with every multi-crew ship up until now that hasn't had PCs, right? Desync. Glacier, grade A. Veil, I'll take a veil. Yoink. Yeah, if it requires using gimbals, it's dead on arrival for 6. Exactly, right? Or if you simply fly the traditional flight method. But Hawk is a mad scientist who does crazy stuff. Hawk has made the Hermes into a dangerous ship. All right, so if there's anybody I trust to figure out how to make it good, it's him. And if you want to learn that, you should follow him. He's definitely gonna make a video on it when it comes out. Want to see the Alkaline Hawk on YouTube? He's the guy who showed me the error of my ways when it came to the Guardian line. He's a great dude. Just saw him on Monday actually in the Journey John fights. Yeah, they were for him. Which is why I specified the Avenger and the Jonathan Winters Flight School. Yeah, dude, it's... I did not mean to get in that seat. How's it going, Vorlas, by the way? Something I shouted out a hello. Oh, I must have missed that one the other day, yeah. But yeah, also with new flight model, right? Where you can't really stay in the back strafe. We'll see. Depends on how strong the down and side strafes are. But I'm feeling like it's gonna be a lot easier to come over and get on the knife fight, right? So we were just at path 1. I think we were at path 2 before, so I think we need to go to path 3 now. So maybe we've been to path 3. We'll check and see if we recognize the ships when we get down there. No, this does not look like the... Yeah, no, we haven't been here yet. What do you have on your ship, my friend? Are those freaking... Oh, those are terrible guns. Why? I don't understand. Why would you do this to yourself? Close. I think we just need to come back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I got Kelly Blue too, and I used to really enjoy it, but they have wrecked the Cutlass's flight. Cutlass used to have a very fun playstyle where you VTOL it up and then get insane amount of Gs. And yeah, it was technically a bug, but it was fun and it was good gameplay. A veil? It was almost put exactly where I put the other one. So I got confused that, like, did I forget to take this? Maelstrom. I mean, anyone who is in the NDA test it just is what it is. Not being able to discuss due to lack of info is something, yeah. I've had some more discussions, even though I know I shouldn't say that, but I have. And I can't say anything more than what I already said in my last video when I was talking about it. But there are things that I was not fully aware of because obviously I haven't played it myself, right? There are things of varying quality levels and varying things that affect my opinion. This does look like very close to saying another glacier. Yoink. I wish the glacier was good. Snowblind is the best. Yeah, that gun. I feel like we have been here before. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is different. All right. Well, either way, we're done here. No, I get you. Yeah. The Shiv is so good, though. Like, yes, it's only as good as a Super Hornet, and the Super Hornet is pretty mid. Actually, it's pretty... Of course. Of course. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me, Chad. Oh. Guys, just remember, whenever I say things and you don't like them, I'm the same guy who does that shit, so my opinion ain't worth much. All those components. It's okay, we don't have anything truly incredible in there. We had the Spectre Quantum Drive, which is kind of nice, but... Or Slipstream, yeah. Okay. Anyways, though. The server's dead. There's nobody doing Hathor. I want to get more fights in. We got our P6 finally, and I love it. I do love it. I still hate that we don't get a fucking sealed neckline. That bugs the crap out of me. Anyways, though, we are going to go to probably do more AC to just try and get fights for the stream. We just lost a lot of loot. I was gonna go do more, but I don't want to claim the Shiv and wait for it. All right. That's not the right one. We want this one. We did shoot it. Yeah, we killed some NPCs at the past sites. I think it was right as you were. No, you were there for that, I think. Ooh, okay. Do you already have a base wolf, Jaeger? No. Okay. So, what other fighters do you have in the fighter category? Oh, he shot at me. Let's do it. Okay, now we got to slow our speed on the approach. He's gonna come at us. We're gonna pull back, manage this close right here. Push, 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 push. Catch him on this. Get under his turn rate. Oh, pull up through here. Manage our rates, manage our rates, manage our rates. Gonna come at us soon, so we're gonna back strafe like this, and then transition into chase. Don't let him get out of our range. All right, he's going for the run. We're gonna get boost back while he does. We can't catch him anyways. We don't have lock yet. Buddy. It's annoying when you get a runner in a buck. You shot at me, come on, commit. Alright. He's annoying. Anyone else here? Can't hurt him. That's the kind of annoying thing is about armor, especially when you're in dueling lanes. It's just saying, looking at the guy and going, oh, yep, nope, I don't get a chance, right? Just like, oh, bring the PU loadout then, which makes sense. I showed my hand a little bit early there. The fin you can retract. Yeah, L21 right now is better than the L22. But that can change with patch to patch, right? But right now the L21 has better speed, which in this sort of interceptor heavy meta, right? Oh, he's one. God, it's always annoying to chase the interceptors. Yeah, that's not tracking. Yeah. If you already had the wolf, I would say get the alpha, so that way you can run. It's an F8 that I can't hurt. Unless he's already damaged. I do have an MDB arrow. And I have a Talon. And I've got a wolf. So we can switch ships to fight him. Let's try missile though. Right, did we get a collision there? No, we don't. God, I hate the current missile system, man. I hate it so much. They need to rework it entirely. Yeah, those missiles were my only chance to damage it. This is why CS need to damage all fighters, because then you would actually take them as your anti-fighter weaponry. And you wouldn't take a build that would have damaged everything in the game, like the NN NDB build, because then you're better generally at your job at what you do with the CFs. Alright, let's just reset and let's come back with a ship that can kill him. I know, it's stupid, man. They overtuned them. So let's pull out our wolf with our Axiom laser. So this is a standard wolf. So we retract the fin, right? Get my power set here. This is my favorite loadout for the wolf. It's so we have better speed, still decent straight. It's not quite as good as the Alpha or the Gladius and stuff, but it lets you really catch like arrows and other ships, and it lets you run from most other fights like you're an interceptor, even though you're not. So this is why heavy fighters have such a high skill ceiling. You need to know how to get out of this position. You need to know how to keep a fighter on your nose. So first you need to master light fighters and know how they fly, so you know what they're trying to do, right? Then you need to learn how to fly the heavy fighter differently and away from it, because otherwise you do not have the stats to get out of this, right? So heavy fighters can be incredibly dangerous, but it requires you to, they're basically the hardest thing in the game to learn, I would say. That's why the people like Alkaline, TT Super Freak, Jet, and Vitnir are all pretty unique pilots. Yeah, I love the base wolf. The base wolf this patch. That extra speed it has and the extra G's it has on forward acceleration, hugely impactful. Hugely impactful. It lets you team fight, and it also lets you escape ganks really easily. No, flying the same style will not work for heavies and lights. Not unless you're flying against something larger than the heavy. If you're fighting a light fighter, you can't fly it. Oh, so you're fighting a heavy fighter, you can't fly it against a light fighter like it's a light fighter. You'll just lose. You'll just be outstatted. So here is Alpha versus regular wolf, but this guy has a skill issue. I disagree. I think with the fin up, it looks better than the L-22. I actually do. I think the more reserved fins on the backside look better than the super big, really retro looking stabilizers. But you have to raise the fin. If you lower the fin, then you better be near water. Alright, this time I think he stopped to set his power up. Yeah, dude, those flight suits are gonna be so helpful. Got him in yaw, so now his pitch rate isn't better than mine. Look at this. Look at how much we're rating him here. Not ever, you're wrong. If you're in a light fighting another light, you can fly in the same style as the heavy pilot. Sort of and sort of not. I see what you're saying. At that point, it depends who you're fighting. If you're fighting the vast majority of players, then yeah, you can. But if you're fighting a really strong light who's very, very good at getting you into a knife fight, he'll keep you there. Like, for example, I can't beat Alkaline Hawk when he's in a heavy, but when he was in the Gladius, I was able to beat him. I got 2 kills on him there. But to be fair, he was also warming up. He left the match. Aw. Yeah, we were kind of mollywopping him, but yeah. Dude, that dude didn't know anything. He didn't know the basics of pitch aim. He didn't... Why are we... Whoa, hey. Why are we... I guess my pedals decided that they were in back thrust now. Here, we'll pull out the regular alpha. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think the lines that are created, right, from the front nose get carried better into those inverted stabilizers on the base. I kind of don't like the sort of open bottom that you get here because of those being missing. You also don't really get the full thruster shape in the rear, right? So it does have a different profile on the side, as now there's more armor covering that rear bottom side of the thruster. And like I said, these sort of Spitfire style stabilizers kind of look silly to me, especially when you, like, from here they look okay. From here they kind of just look funky to me. Now granted, that could probably be perspective fuckery, so we can try this. But it still just doesn't quite look good to me, right? I just like how the lines on the OG from that nose get carried all the way to the rear, but they kind of get lost on the alpha. That's my personal. I initially also liked the alpha better. Open as bottom fins. Well, yes, but that's where the rear fins of the other one go, right? Look, it's okay if you love it. I'm just explaining why I like the other one better, right? I agree that you subjective. You know what? See, just how that line, that smooth line from the nose is carried all the way to the rear. You maintain that design language, right? Then what becomes those bottom fins, it sweeps up into your stabilizers. We'll do the same perspective fuckery here. So yeah, it does have a different overall profile to it. Oop. Oh, we didn't die. I was trying to die. Yeah, you have to retract the fan. We all agree on that. But stat-wise, the base L21 is better right now. Boom. Finally lobby. We might be running out of players for free flight. SPK? Holy shit, it's 1 a.m. Why do I think it was 11? Our arrow. Oh yeah, dude, I should not be awake right now, but I apparently hate myself. Shocker. Alright, let's see. Fuel the jet. Preston to Lune. In a ship we can't hurt. At Emery's. That's a name I've seen before. Dawn Star. I think they were in here earlier. Start the stream. Yeah, they're the ballistic Gladdy. If the turn fight got slot. Got him. There we go. There's a HUD how I like it. Kumato Bear. Good sir. Oh, Wet Priest is there. I hit the pad. Tomorrow? I'm not sure yet. No, tomorrow I think I have something. Maybe. Maybe earlier in the night. Yeah, I'm flying with them a lot more. They want me to come on as a flight instructor. Aww. Whoa, when did my shields drop all the way? I couldn't swear we weren't hit that bad in the earlier merge. Oh, he's keeping me in the mid-range really good. I must have really fucked up that intro more than I thought I did. I'm surprised we won that one, dude. The same org I was playing with in the video from Monday. I'm really surprised we won that fight, guys. Into the night. Maybe I should have tried out the Razor in here instead of NPU. Voro! Hey, bud. He might kick my ass. Yeah, he's really good at mid-range. Let's try and push in. Can we keep him out here? Am I being hit by a third party? He just hit me that range. Oh, we're out boost. We're gonna die here if we can't get out of this. Yep. Good fight, Voro. I knew you had me. Do you want to try Glad versus Glad? Yeah. I mean, you'll probably still beat me because you're cracked, but I'm down for Glad to be glad. Yeah, I come in and like, all right, we want you as a flight instructor. Show them how good you are. And the first thing I do is crash into a ship, just because I'm not used to chasing somebody who's not dueling me, right? It's funny. One of their guys found the video. Here we go. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. We got a good mag there. He got a really good mag there. He's ahead. Yep. Good fight, man. Good fight. That shit's fun. That shit was fun. Good fucking fight, dude. Yep. We have Metal Gear Rising, we have Devil May Cry, we have some ZZ. Yeah, that fight. Oh no. Man, I feel like when he got that perfect mag on me, that's where I lost it. We were doing close there for actually a lot of that. He's better than us, Chet. That was stupid fun. That's the type of fighting that I need more of right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, dude, we went over it earlier. I am really upset about it. I'm not happy at all about that. That is basically congratulations. You need a max crafted ship because it's 20% better in every way. Oh man, my roll there was awful. Yeah, no, it's basically the end of uncrafted stuff. Yeah, good stuff, Voro. Good stuff. You're cracked, my man. Nothing but respect. Yeah, so the pit, yeah, the PowerPoint pit bonuses is fucking, yeah. The radar pit bonus doesn't even really matter in my opinion. Oro, do you fly mouse and keyboard, or do you fly with a mouse or with twin sticks? Actually, just how do you fly? Oh man, dual sticks. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. All right, I think I got one more in me. We're back in the arrow. Things where I did the best. I got one more in me for tonight, and then we're gonna call the stream, okay? If you're down, Voro. Oh, he's taking someone else. Taking on Fuel Rat. Voro should slap Fuel Rat. Alright, then Dunstar, let's like you. Oh man, that's dangerous. Standing here, we are just like these into the history. Got him. Yeah, Dong keeps trying to make the ballistics work. And they can work, but I don't think they have what it takes. Oh, well, I mean, the crafted weapons are also getting a 20% damage increase, right? Yeah, so I'm also twin sticks and pedals, Voro. Great respect, dude. I think we fought him earlier, but it is 120. So I'm gonna start winding down for the night. But I'm glad we got some more fights in on the end of the stream here. Voro, if you ever want to fight me again, I'm absolutely down. That was hella fun. You're really good, but you're not like you fly in a way that's really fun to fight, right? Like you're not just stuck in backstrafe the whole time or anything like that. So I would love to fight you again, Voro. This is not me running away from you, I swear. It really is just 1:20 p.m. for me. Like, yeah, so I gotta get to bed. I do work tomorrow, but yeah, I appreciate you guys all coming out and hanging out on the stream. Appreciate the silhouette. I know he's not here anymore. He went to bed, but thanks for giving us the materials for that crafted P6. I had a good time. Shame we only got one fight at Hathor, and it could have been a really good fight, but we were in the Razor, and just the arrow is a bad matchup for the Razor. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I will catch you next time. I will see if I'll stream tomorrow. Might or might not. I think I'm going to be trying another event with that org. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.